On Cloud9, we haven't reacted to bro in a minute on this channel. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a minute. It's been a minute since we reacted to him on the channel.
Have a problem. 5 actually got nothing to talk about. And before I talk about these problems, I need to make a disclaimer.
Talk to me.
In no way am I trying to bring down the black community by making this video. All I'm trying to do with this video is just bring awareness to our problems and give our community as a whole some constructive criticism. Now, with that out the way, let's get to problem number 1. Black people love to glorify degenerate culture.
Talk to me.
I don't know why, but the black community as a whole just
you
loves
hear the. I want to fold clothes for you.
Hey, let's get to problem number 1. Black people
love
love to glorify
I was going stupid this year.
culture. Alright, Pete. I don't know why, but the black community as a whole just loves glorifying degenerate shit. Whether
That's
it's
definitely her. But in her defense, she did say. My bad. She did say, she didn't choose to be famous. So she's just being herself.
trapping,
And she kind of got a point.
being a hoe, hell, even killing. Like in most hood areas, if you're the most well-known trapper, you're the king of that area.
Which is
and
crazy
kids look
because,
up
like,
to
you do realize everybody could just turn on you. But
for some reason, that same thing is starting.
They
to
don't have a
happen for
leader.
being a hoe. Like no other race glorifies shit like that.
That's
bro.
what I'm saying.
Except us.
Bro.
Black people are
Bro, a little story time before I unpause this. So boom, there's this girl I wanted. I ain't gonna lie, I was trying to talk to her, right? You know what turned me off, bro? She was talking to her friend, right? And her friend was like, I can't wait till I go to college. I'm not getting one nigga. I'm finna be multiple. I'm finna be multiple. And she was like, I'm finna play them. And then the girl I was trying to talk to was like, yes, queen, yes, you're right. Huh? That's why that bitch. That's why that girl.
the only type of people that will look at a regular 9-to-5 average guy and will call that nigga lame, all because he doesn't trap and have a Hellcat. That shit makes absolutely zero sense. And for whatever reason, being a hoe is just popular as hell.
I don't know why.
Like it feels like a good portion of black women only want to be outside. Everyone wants to have a roster. Everybody wants to be outside shaking ass and shit. And these hoes want to be hoes for these trappers instead of being a hoe for Jesus.
I'm saying, bro. Niggas want to get flown out just to get, you know, and then go back and tell everybody you fucked them. Like, come on, dude.
I get the point though. Black people just glorify this shit way more than any other race. And I feel like a big reason for that is our role models, bruh. Because when you really just think about it, who are the
newer role models? Me, Tanil, Reek, DJ, and all them, we was talking about this. Name some female rappers that don't act like that. The only people we can come up with is No Name, Tierra Whack, and Lauryn Hill. That's it.
Models for our kids in the black.
Now my wife Coco Jones though. nobody mentioned her. But you know,
community. Sexy Red and Lil Baby.
I'm like, what he say? Fuck me.
Our community doesn't have good role models. That's why we suffer from
I feel like we do though. We have good role models to the point where when they fucked up, everybody want to change their back on them. Everybody and their mama want to change their back on them.
Massive degenerate culture. Because when Dr. Umar is the only guy who's speaking some, and I truly
some
good principles, and my brother in Christ, we are fucking cooked. Speaking of cooked though, a lot of black people's mindsets about money and status are very, very cooked. Which leads us to our next problem. We care about money and status way too much. Like, bro,
I feel like that's the world now though. That's the world more than just black people are included in that, but it's the world, to be honest.
A lot of black people will literally do anything for money, bro, except work a regular job. Like I'm telling you,
niggas will trap, scam, OnlyFans before they even touch Walmart.
People are truly some of the hardest workers and smartest people.
We some tough ass finessers.
We really, truly
if you really think, I'm not trying to get political, but if you think about it, we really start all this shit, bro. Not all this, but a lot of things in the world now, and a lot of culture, or what is it called, pop culture. Ding 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 ding. That shit came from us.
Only fucking problem is that we always put all of our effort into the wrong shit. Like instead of trying to be doctors, lawyers, astronauts,
why is this all
hell,
Johnny
even
Sins?
politicians, all niggas want to do is become trappers, scammers, and rappers. Every single black person watching
ain't nothing wrong with
video,
an athlete,
listen
though.
to what I'm saying right now. There is nothing wrong with working a regular 9-to-5
It's
job.
not.
And a good amount of black people.
Hey man, imagine getting $250 from being an NFL player, and imagine getting $250 as a Walmart, as someone that worked at Walmart. $250 still $250, my nigga. Like,
starting to realize that. But for the people who still are trapped into the mindset of trapping and scamming being the only way, stop that shit.
that's what I'm saying,
because
bro.
the only place that will lead you to is a jail cell or a fucking coffin. And if you watched any drug crime show like Snowfall or Power, you will quickly
I ain't watched
realize.
those.
But a big reason on why we go so hard to get money, most of the time, isn't even for a beneficial purpose.
It's just a
because
flex.
the only thing that niggas want to do when they get their money is spend it on meaningless shit.
No, I'm saying nothing that has value. Like, the only thing I could kind of think is some shoes. Because shoes, you can resell. You can resell shoes. You can resell clothes. But shoes, I feel like shoes, they're the main hitter. And it's because of us. It's really because of us. Because we always got to stay fly. You know? But if we did not care about that, shoes wouldn't mean shit either. Like, we waste, well, not me. Amen. Amen. But we waste shit. We waste money on shit that we don't even need, and that's probably gonna be gone. We gonna stop thinking about it in a year.
Also that we can flex on.
It may be less than a year.
We buy shoes. That's what I'm saying. Clothes, chains, hell, even cars. Why do you think every single black person who has money also owns a Hellcat? All that black people.
Yeah, I don't understand Hellcat. Okay, you can zoom go fast, nigga. I can go fast in Need for Speed.
Care about is their status in society. That's why you will have niggas perfectly fine with being trappers just because it's looked at as cool in the black community. We as a whole community need to have better aspirations, bro. Because there is no reason why you should be spending $300 on shoes that only cost $20 to make. If that, because you know that shit was made in them China sweatshops. Like niggas are dead ass selling their souls just so they can get the money to flex, bro. Instead of trying to help and benefit your community. But what's also fucked up is that we're all some hating ass motherfuckers.
Would y'all suck a dick to save y'all mom's life?
Yeah.
What the heck? And this is where he plugs in. Now he plugs in his Twitch instead of his merch.
But on YouTube, I would probably get banned. Drake's dick. If y'all seen the link, what y'all rate his dick? That's not gay.
That's
It's
insane.
just asking an objective
That's
question.
literally
You
insane.
wanna see more shit like that? Go follow.
Why would I
want
wanna- I mean, I'm not hating because you just said hating, but why would I want to know how long Drake's long is?
into the streams? And fuck it, let's try to get 100,000 followers on Twitch. Let's go ahead and break.
Nah,
that
he's
record.
tough.
Let's go
I'll
ahead
be
and do
watching.
this shit.
I'll be
Let's show
watching.
the fucking world how strong Sky Crew is. So go follow the Twitch. Bye bye.
Which is problem number 3. Black people love
Black
to
people,
hate
well, you know,
on
black
other
people.
black people. My brother in Christ.
They do.
I'm telling you right now.
I'm a D1 hater though. Yeah. Me and Duke Dennis. Yeah. No, it's not Duke Dennis. I don't like dreadheads. Fuck dreadheads.
Black people
It's actually F dreadheads. Like
literally
dreadheads gay.
hate on you for doing anything. But you can even be trying to better yourself by reading a book or whatever. I
Dude,
swear
his
to
hairline
God,
is
niggas will be on
chopped.
your ass talking about, damn nigga, why the fuck you reading that shit? All stupid ass trying to get smarter and shit. Shut the fuck up. Like, can we not just applaud our own people when we do good? We don't always gotta be so negative, bro. And the worst part about it is that the main that be hating me living the sorriest lives. And nowadays it feels like a lot more niggas are trying to glorify poverty and being from the hood. White people don't glorify being from the goddamn trailer parks. And it's gotten so bad that I was
his name?
on
Mikey
TikTok
Williams?
the other day, and I swear to God, I literally seen 2 niggas having a fucking broke off. Them niggas was going cent for cent trying to see who was more.
That shit funny. That's something I'll do. That's something I'll do. Cause you don't tell people you got money. That's not what you supposed to do. But like I just don't get money. I'm a bum. That nigga got beats. He's like 5 years old.
Poverty. Like, that shit is absolutely insane, bro. And for whatever reason, it's also become a trend for black women to hate on white girls just because black men are starting to like white women.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of things wrong.
Yeah.
First off, you can't get mad at white women.
Dr. Umar.
Attracted to them. Like, what the fuck do you want them to do? Be ugly? Second thing, black men have always loved white women. I mean, where do you think mixed babies came from? That shit came from slavery times, back when Master's daughter wanted a little bit more than 3 inches. And third, but most importantly, if black men like white women more more than black women? Maybe, just maybe. The problem is actually black women. Some black women, let me say that.
Oh yeah, you're cooked. Shade room time.
There's nothing wrong with a black man liking white women. I like white women. I just love black women too. There's nothing wrong with that. But something that is wrong is our goals and aspirations, which is number 4. It feels like nowadays the main goals for black men growing up is to either become an athlete or a rapper. And if those things fail, they want to become a trapper. Like to all my black
scammer trapper, same difference.
Y'all do realize there's more to life than becoming a rapper or an athlete, right? Like I feel like that's every black man's goal growing up, bro. For whatever reason.
That's because they see their idol in it. If you really think about it, the thing they show in media all the damn time. Definitely if it's sports is LeBron, Patrick Mahomes. It's LeBron and Patrick Mahomes. Definitely for the NFL, even though the NFL is really Tom Brady if it's Patrick. But LeBron is definitely number 1. And then let's say sports shit is Bronny and then Bryce, because Bronny and Bryce are the sons of LeBron. Like all this shit really comes from. I'm not saying it's just number 1 LeBron. But he plays a part. He's a good cover athlete for it.
To become astronauts or like doctors and shit, or hell, even photographers, bro.
Whoa.
Like there's so many other cool jobs. They trying to go to the league, which is most likely not gonna happen. Let's be real.
Damn.
Or trying to become a famous rapper, which is also most likely not.
I don't know. It's easy to do that shit, bro.
Like those things are way harder to do than people think.
Everybody think they a rapper now.
Regular goals and passions is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. And for some of y'all black women, yes, I said some. I'm not gonna associate this with the whole community. I will never understand the mentality of being blessed with life, being blessed with goals and aspirations, and wanting to throw all that away just because my baby mama. Like that makes no sense to me at all. I don't understand how black women look up to these rapper baby mamas. Like I'm not gonna name names, but y'all know the ones I'm talking about. These women are literally famous because they got a fat BBL and got pregnant by a rapper. And all that these women do is just post on Instagram and get into meaningless drama with other female baby mamas.
Yep.
Like we as a collective people gotta be more realistic with our goals, man. There's nothing wrong with
my thing, they just don't got nothing to do,
office
that's
job,
what they do.
Or even being blue collar workers. Like there's nothing
I don't even know what that
is.
is.
As long as you're providing for your family, all is well. It's just a lot of people don't care
That
about
boy be getting a little bigger.
Which unfortunately is problem number 5, which I also think is the biggest problem. We as a community don't care about our kids, and we're also
Right, chat. Y'all seen that teacher getting his hair braided out or whatever, combed out, whatever it's called. Bro, people was on that nigga ass, bro. All I'm gonna say is, if it was boys cutting his hair though, he would not get fired. But because it's girls taking his hair out, bro gets fired, right? These be the same people that be like, men and women are the same, or they're equal. You sure don't treat them like they are.
not there.
They just be they be picking and choosing. It was unprofessional in my opinion, but they be picking and choosing.
What's the most common
problem?
stereotype?
I personally don't have a problem with. Only my problem is you recorded on people and put them on. You recorded it and wanted a reaction, and when you didn't get the reaction you want to cry about it. Even though you are a good teacher, I seen some clips. You're good, but because you ain't get the reaction you wanted, a bad thing really happened. And you got fired. So.
Made against black men, specifically black fathers. Black fathers abandoning their kids. For whatever reason, a lot of black men just aren't there for their kids. And honestly, I feel like that's one of, if not the biggest problem in the black community. Family is the most important thing in most of our lives. Because no matter what, family is always...
Like, am I watching the ad right now?
Not
Dude.
That's when you start getting fucked up in the head.
Dude.
Which is why I feel like this generation of black people was cheated out of a lot of things. And you can really see that effect on how our generation is turning out to be. But I'm gonna just put it like this. As a whole community, black people have just kind of abandoned the concept of family. We should not be letting these black women...
Am I watching the ad?
As black men, we have to step up and be there for your kids no matter what. And as a community, we have to bring the idea and the concept of the family back. Because truthfully and honestly, if we had a better concept of family, I feel like our whole community would be in a better place right now. But besides that, that's the end of the video. Appreciate all y'all for watching. Follow if you're new.
You was speaking facts.
Drop a like if you know. Make sure you follow all my socials, my Instagram, my Twitter, and most important.
You know.